already been done. I can't stop it.
God damn it, we're here. Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Huh.
Huh?
His name is Bob, and he approves this message.
Now he's 7 even character. What the fuck?
You know what? We're not going to focus on that. Do you want to play some D&D?
Yes.
Fuck. Yeah. Picking up where we left off. Seven's deadly sins prepared for their conversation with the currently five, elders of Zephrel. As you gathered your last minute materials, your conversations about what is to come, how you are going to approach your conversation, not with just them, but as the plan is unfolding for the inevitable assault on the stronghold in the Waste Mountains on Zane and his baddies. Conversation went relatively well. You all came bits of show and tell talking about how to transport the army and the tapestry. Your mechanism had gone off without a hitch. You were able to convince the elders further that there was no other plan for moving the mass army secretively through the deserts and being able to deploy them when and where you needed them. You were given a bit of the down low of how long it will take to move and how many reinforcements you could get once it's open. So you're given kind of an idea of either whether or not you need to deploy this somewhere where you can pull the army out first, or if it's going to be something that happens in the middle of the battlefield, you might not have the full army right away, and how long it would take over time for them to fully join the battle. Through the conversations, the only stipulation they were given for the traveling of the tapestry away from Zephrel proper and its borders was 2 elders had to accompany you. Of course, Rex's Unger was the first to volunteer his services and made sure he was right there on the front lines with the rest of you. Yuki looking around for other volunteers, you were eventually joined by Leola Brimstone, the younger of the elders who was excited and willing to move topside and accompany you with her knight / steed 7.
Yeah.
You talked a little bit about your plans for how to trap and or just genuinely fuck up Zane once the time came, knowing and understanding the fact that if he was to die here on material plane with no other outside forces, he would just return back to his home plane and have time to recover and seek revenge and do what, demons do. You, of course, had your own strategies and ideas, but you were presented with 2 from Callus that basically were the option of a almost ceremonial dagger that was in his family's estate that could work as a battle of wills, forces of somebody who is strongly driving towards a end, enforcing their will on someone else and taking over whatever that meant. And when asked who he thought was worthy of doing such an act on someone like Zane, he darted his eyes directly to Zaishori. The second option that Hylas offered was the idea of bringing Zane low and trapping him when he was going to teleport, disconnecting his connection to his material to his home plane, and instead of having him return there upon death, be rerouted, possibly to Callus, and the prison system that his not quite patron, but you get the gist. The demon, the devil lord that he serves, who runs prison in hell, because that's what they do. For that, you just needed to be able to find where his connection point is in the mansion or wherever he's hiding it, and disrupt it to a degree, slip a medallion that he brought with you, that he gave to you, onto his person, which would hopefully be enough that when he died, his soul would be rerouted to hell, as opposed to the abyss. Agreeing that it would be better to have more options than less, you agreed to take the soul coin, the dagger, once he retrieved it from his estate, and hand it directly to Zaishori. All the paperwork that was required and instructions for how to attempt what it is that Callus had prepared for his type of sealing and rerouting. With no other immediate questions, the Elders' Council adjourned. You have 1 week. Your final preparations to be made, any other things you need to gather. You know Rexus and Leola will join you topside. You have your party. At least one mercenary who either will travel with you topside or can stay behind and join with the army. It's up to you whether you want to, how you would like to deploy Blution. Or how Blution would like to be deployed. You can always go and ask him as you haven't seen him in a couple of days.
Mhm.
But the day is yours. The final week's prep time is upon you. Is there anything? Well, we can start here because we pretty much ended right after the elders meeting last time. As you exit the elders hall, and it's up to you whether you want to talk on the streets or make your way back to your safe haven that is the Lava Hearth Tavern, or you can make your way back topside Zephyr to see you do have some allies topside still. Babby's back in town. You presume Sunny's there. You haven't talked to Sunny in a while. But the day is yours. We are coming out of, it's probably been 15 minutes since the end of the elders meeting. What would you all like to do?
I think we should go topside, inform the others of the plan. On that note, I need to speak to Sunny about a spell component, hopefully he was able to get. So I'll be going up there anyway. So if anyone doesn't want to come, I can just tell them what's going on and, let them know.
I mean, I wouldn't mind walking topside, get some normal air in my lungs. It's not offensive,
Well-
is it?
Well, it is still the wastes up there, but I get your point. So,
Going topside. Then let's go.
DM,
That's me.
when it comes to Zephyr proper, did they let us know? Are there any actual shops that we can take a look for before we go?
I mean, they have general goods. You've already tried to look for magic items or anything of importance that way. They can help you with general
Basics.
goods, wears and tears. No weaponry you're gonna find down here is better than you already have, other than potentially something that was handcrafted.
Yep, fair.
So it's more so, is there anything small bits and pieces that you guys need? Food and rations are obviously easy enough for you all to produce and also to gather from town, so we don't really need to worry about that. But yeah, is there anything you guys can think of? Potions, you might be able to wrangle up a couple. If that is something that you are looking for, it'd probably be basic healing potions, nothing crazy.
Okay.
From the research you guys have done for the last couple of weeks being around here.
Yeah, so I'm fine going to meet with everyone then, Sunny, Babby, and then I guess we're hoping Simon's still here. I know we don't know for sure, but I know he expressed some willingness to assist.
All right.
The top side.
Cool. Is anyone not heading topside? I guess would be the question.
Thinking about it. Go with the group.
I have the group.
Yeah, I'll go with the flow.
All right. So getting all the way back down to street level, you all realize, fuck, we got to go topside. So you make your way back up the Elder's Tower to where the teleportation is to get back topside. But you make your way up. You let them know that you'll be departing for a little bit, but will return. Is a quick gut wrenching feel as you're transported from here topside. You can see as you exit the familiar tent with the large tapestry hanging behind you. As yeah, you'll make your way outside for the first time in a long time for many of you. Sunlight, like actual sunlight, hits your eyes.
Sunlight without scalding heat. What a wonderful sight.
So cold.
It is a bit chilly, isn't it?
I shrug off their comments.
I guess this is how all my plants feel. You know, plants like sunlight. Feels fucking good. Ugh.
Is this some weird druid thing?
It's called nature.
That sounded racist.
It always sounds a little more racist when he says it, but I don't think he meant it racist.
Squints at Vintith.
No. Yes. Does feel good on the skin, I guess.
Just looks at him again. Ooh.
I think he called you a plant, so
Ooh, I have skin, Vintith.
why does he only try to fight me when I say something? Try to say that Suji said something to him. He just shrugs it off and still turns it on me.
He gave me a beard and hair. You give me minor short circuits.
Minor short circuit.
Like an aneurysm for a robot?
Think you call them headaches.
Oh. Much less severe. Got it.
Yes.
Where are we going? How to engage this?
Let's check out our last camp. See if they're still there.
See if Babby put his man spot.
Yeah.
All right. I would like all of you to give me, let's call it perception, nature, or survival. Your choice.
Oh, whoops, I closed my sheet.
30-20.
Nine.
17 for nature.
Nice. Okay. So as you all exit from the tapestry and exit out that tent, and you feel again the sun on your skin, you're looking around, you all start to wander in the direction that you remember where Babby had set up his mansion previously. I think most of you notice almost immediately. While it's been some time since a lot of you have come topside, things are not quite where they were when you left. Some tents, like you're like, oh yeah, we go here, we go like right here, like, and there's a tent in your way, and you're kind of having those moments of like, oh, that's not quite where that was. 7, I think you're the first one to notice it, that the as much as the tents are rearranged, you're looking outside of the town, like outside the little tent town, and the environment's different.
Oh,
I think you get the sense that they must have moved in the last month.
guys, I think they moved. This isn't. That's not that same mountain range. I think the town has moved while we've been down there.
That would make sense.
Right? Yeah. I wonder how far they've gone. I don't really have much in the way of, landmarks, or certainly not navigational sense up here.
Do we look around and see the mountain any direction? Are we way away
No,
from it?
we've been days away from that Vinteth.
Full days?
Yeah.
Maybe we moved
Yeah.
closer in preparation. I don't know.
Yeah, I think with your current, you don't see a large enough mountain range in the distance that would make you think you are close, and at least close enough to the mountain range to see it from here.
That one was a complete different shape. I need spectacles. A bifocal. A monocle. And I just keep listing off different eye tools.
Ways to see shit.
Yeah.
Guess maybe we head back towards the center of town. Send a message to Babby and be like, hey, in the middle, find us. Or are we gonna keep searching around? What do you guys?
I don't mind walking around more.
I mean, sending a message just sounds faster, right?
Can be. I mean, this place is pretty
That's
small.
What else do we have to do today? I'll just send him a message. Wait, you said Babby's back up here, right? Or actually, I'm just gonna message Sonny.
Okay.
We're back topside. Are you local right now? Which tent are you in? We'd like to meet. Also, is Simon with you?
Great to hear from y'all. Yeah, I'm out. Come towards large tent towards like the center-ish of town. You like remember the tavern tent.
Right, got it. There.
Simon left like a couple weeks ago. Said he'd be back.
Okay, that's good. They're in the tavern tent, center of town. So let's go. On with it.
Yep. Again, quick jaunt, maybe less than 5 minutes before you guys make it to the center of town. You can see the familiar large mess hall tent that you guys first came here to. Surprising enough, not for midday, not a lot of traffic, not a lot of people moving about freely today. But you make it to the mess hall tent. As you wake your way inside, you see the familiar sight of a grizzled, deep tanned, very old Sonny. Why ain't y'all sight for sore eyes? Welcome back.
Sonny.
Ah, good to see you, Sonny. Hope you're doing well.
Oh yeah, we're doing pretty good up here. How about y'all? I know you guys been doing some preparations and stuff. Like, come on, we'll have a drink. Come on, let's go.
Sounds good. Could use one.
Y'all come inside the tent. You're presented with drinks. Food is prepared if you need it. You did all just eat, but never know. Never know. Dad's snack.
I don't think Vintet ate.
Dinner.
I had a meat pie. Too.
Sure. So, what's the good word? I know last time we talked, you guys were in the midst of preparations and such, and I've been doing what I could up here. What's going on?
Well, the long and short of it, Sonny, is about a week out. Um, we will be going with the army, as planned. Everything we discussed previously. I think the only thought on our end is so we will have a couple of members of the council with us, and if it's all right with you, I mean, I think we would definitely like you with this main grouping, the ones who are going to be responsible for protecting Zephyr property. If you catch my drift.
Well, that's where if that's where I'm most needed. That's where I'll be.
Did I know this plan wasn't definitive in terms of time frame. When did Simon say he would be arriving back?
He left. I mean, he left not short after y'all went down south, down under, and basically said he'd had some things he wanted to look into himself. Said he'd be back when he could. And I know we've been moving for a bit, but he seemed confident he'd be able to find us no matter where they went, which was concerning to them. But I think it's all right.
Given what we've already seen out of Simon, I have to believe him on that one. Uh, what have things been like up here? Have they been making preparations, Sonny? Honestly, and I'll kind of lean in towards him. I've had my moments of questioning the overall competence of the tiefling infrastructure. So I'm curious if the actions up here are giving you confidence.
Well, from where I've been paying attention to, and it kind of makes sense to what y'all been saying. We've been heading due south probably the last, I don't know, week or so. Not approaching the mountain from the best of my understanding, but at least more of a straight shot over to where we all left off. So we've been definitely heading that way. And over time, if you haven't made your way around town yet, they've been slowly decreasing the number of civilians topside. Number of tents is definitely lower than when we started. I think just over the course of travel, they've been sending some folks down below and cutting the number of tents needed for travel. I don't know what their plan is once we all head out. I don't know if they are going to keep their position or, I mean, realistically, I think it'd be probably better for them to amscray, just get as far away from the mountain as possible. But that's on them, I suppose. But if we're going to have their, thing, they might not be able to reconnect down below. Maybe they'll go down below. Maybe everyone just goes in. That could have worked too. And that's like a last day, like pick up the tents and like everyone just down below. That could probably work.
Maybe. I don't know exactly what the whole plan is with all of this, as long as they can move quickly and safely.
Yeah, that's I think everybody's goal. But not mine. Not my problem.
Sonny, while I have you, were you able to track down that spell component I had asked about? Not much in the way of, seafood around these parts.
You want squid or octopus?
Either one is fine. Long as it will pickle, which I'm sure either will do the job.
Then, as long as you don't ask where it came from, yes.
I I don't have questions, only needs at the moment, Sonny.
Oh, then yeah, I got you. I got you covered.
Ah, perfect. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna put it into a vial of a pickling solution I have ready, and I'm just gonna stick that back in my bag to give it time to do its work.
Making pickled tentacles at a time like this seems like an odd choice, but to each their own.
It's a spell. I have no idea if it's going to be effective against that monstrosity, but it's just one in a range of potential options I have for if, things start to get a bit fucked. Going to be as safe as possible after last time.
Well, fantastic. So, what's the other plans? What's everyone else doing? Seven, did you get taller?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, some stuff happened. I'm no longer the general of the Warforged, but that's about it. Oh, and I
I
almost
don't
died.
know what that. I don't know what that means. I know that second part means that's intimidating.
Eh, lived. It happens. Oh, and I no longer hear voices. That's the other good news.
Hey, that sounds like net positive.
Yeah, I got taller, and I can be left alone with my thoughts. It's great.
7 started to look on the brighter side.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's all we can all do, right? Look on the
else.
sunny side of things.
Yeah.
I see what he did there.
I
What
helped
about
make
you,
a
Suji?
pretty
What-
cool. I helped make a pretty cool sword. So sure he's gonna see it soon. Maybe she'll like it.
I'm getting a new sword.
Yeah, that's what I was doing with the blacksmith the whole time. Supposed to be a little bit of a surprise, but not really because I've kind of mentioned it before. But it's pretty damn heavy though. You should be able to lift it. I've seen you do some crazy shit before.
I kind of look down at my sword. Katori.
Oh. I'm sorry, and obviously I'm not forcing it on you. It was already a project he was working on, but you seem like the perfect fit.
I'm excited to check it out. Thank you.
Oh, I forgot to ask. Speaking of
You're welcome.
Blackboard blacksmithing, had anything happen with the shield?
No. Do you know how much of a pain in the ass this sword was? Took the whole time.
Oh no.
Maybe if we vacation for another week in hell, we could do something.
But we do have one more week, but I guess it's more of a final preparations week and less of a fancy shields week.
I mean,
Yeah,
I definitely wouldn't mind working on it during then.
I will say from the questions of the shield, you were able to at least confirm those. While it was a piece, it was not a piece that Torin himself made. But he was familiar enough with it because he did recognize it from his estate or his parents' estate. And it would be easy enough, Suji, that as one of Vintev's requests was to, I believe, put the symbol or signet of the mother on the shield, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Yep, that's you could have banged that out in like an hour over the last like month if you wanted to. You could also just say no.
I'm fine doing it during this week, but I might have
Okay.
to ham it up a little bit, make it take a little longer. Pristine.
Goals.
All right then. Drink.
All right. Well, Zen's taller. You're pickling some tentacles. You've been working on a sword. What else? We got a week left before. Now, is that a week until we leave, or a week until we're expecting to be fighting some people? Both are fine.
Daishori, what did the council say on that? Was it a week till departure?
I believe so.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, we have that right?
To the best of your understanding, yes. That was about a week to finish their preparations. So that way you guys can depart. It'll probably take you a couple of days to get to the mountain. And then when you are all now, because that was kind of part of the conversation, since the army will be on the other side, they are waiting from word from you to start the assault. So basically, you need to let them know when they need to start getting in position. Like they'll have soldiers at the ready, but you need to let them know when to be in position in the throne room so they can start coming through the portal for whatever your assault plan is once you get there.
Okay.
So
Chalk and all, baby.
a little bit of razzle dazzle.
A lot of razzle dazzle, Sonny.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, great. I'll start getting my stuff together, and if y'all need anything from me, just let me know. But sounds like we'll be vamoosing out of here pretty soon.
About a week. Yes. um, Sonny, when this is all uh coming into play, and when it comes to the ritual to seal him, uh, can we count on you for some of your magical assistance? I don't think any of us know for sure how much power it's going to take to properly seal him.
Well, you need my help with magic stuff, you come to the right gnome.
It's reassuring.
Yeah, you tell me where to be and where to put my my magic stick, and I'll do it.
Got the
Sushi.
magic stick.
Yeah, right up his ass, hopefully.
You want me to
Suji's?
put what?
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 not
Oh,
literally. I
Or
didn't literally mean for him to shove his magic stick up Zane's arm.
I mean, I'll certainly tie it. It seemed like a tight butthole, though.
Okay.
that butthole was probably forged in hell.
Now, yeah, see, it's kind of a double meaning, right? Like he was kind of like a typed ass like prick, but also, god damn, did he work out? Like those glutes were fucking.
Oh,
Right.
Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's a contract. Contract from hell.
That seems like cheating, right? You can't get that ripped from a contract. Like that's just
I don't know. I'm just asking questions here. Seemed a bit unnatural.
So did his transformation.
Well, yes.
Wow.
Well, anyway, throw his drink back. Ooh, I'm gonna go get my rest of my shit together and start prepping what I need. If y'all need me, I'll be up here topside until I'm told not to. But it sounds like y'all are gonna be coming up here, and we'll be traveling out from here. Do we have? I mean, I guess I can ask around kind of what the plan is for everybody up here. They have like carts and stuff that they obviously been transporting. We've been traveling, like packing up the caravan style. Um, I mean, obviously, will help us move quicker if we got horses and cart again. Um, but also, I understand that makes us a little bit more of a seeable target in the waste as we approach. So I'm not sure what y'all had an idea for that, but I can also ask around if we want to make sure we got that ponied up, as it were.
Oh,
We could always use some sort of illusory magic if necessary to at least attempt to cover up our tracks to some extent. But I would say better to have be prepared and be ready in case we need all that to travel with.
Yeah, all right. I'll start asking around. What are we looking number wise? Top side, 10, 12, 8, 4. 4 seems
Uh,
low. That's not right.
What?
well, look, Rex
Someone
is
help me out here. It's going to be all of us, 2 of the council members.
you.
So yes, of course. So Sunny, Babby, Simon,
That's
Belution.
12, 13. We will need 3 quarts.
All right. 3 carts and a couple horses. Yeah, we can get that all going. I think that's not that hard. Um, I'll work on that. Y'all do what you gotta do. If you need anything, let me know.
Will do. Thank you, Sunny.
Thank y'all. Jumps down. All right, time to go haggle. Exits the tent. I'll figure out where your next move is. I'm gonna run pee real quick.
Do the same.
Is
I don't remember if Sony met Babby yet, did they?
Yeah, because they
Briefly.
were yeah, briefly. They were both in the original assault.
Okay.
Right? I'm not losing my mind.
I believe so, but I wasn't
Yeah.
sure if
well, it already says.
Saishori, leading your people into war. How do you feel about that?
Crazy, but it needs to happen.
Insta.
Actually, like going after a group like the Headhunters, I gotta say, feeling a little bit like heroes here. I'm sorry, the Horn Hunters. Apologies. I'm just saying,
Heroes.
if we drink tonight, I know what is being sung.
Heroes.
Yes.
I need a contact for y'all.
How much information are you giving us?
Am I giving her nothing? Just gonna ask
Oh,
her how she's doing, just to make sure I can keep in contact with her,
it's a good plan.
just in case anything happens and she's somehow useful.
Mm. I may try to meet with Sunny if he has time and see if he's free for any more spell work this week. I don't imagine what else I can do in a week's time outside of course, continuing to work with the mechanism. Just testing, making sure it's functional, ready to go. Actually, yeah, speaking of which, that would be a good idea. I'll have to ask Roach when he's back, but I guess my thought process is if there's something that's potentially breakable on this thing, something that like we could develop some get some spare parts for in case something does go wrong, I'd be fine taking some time this week to do that too. Just trying to account for anything outside of this entire mechanism just getting smashed or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that was
or
one thing I
something.
want to ask Sunny was to look at that.
At the mechanism itself.
Yeah, just to see what he thinks, or even just, the work we did. He thinks it's all good. Or any improvements.
What a humble master blacksmith.
We could do that too. I mean, I am the master blacksmith, though.
I was saying you're very humble. Check your work.
Okay. I may be a master, but I don't actually know what I'm doing. It's just I got the magic hands.
Yeah, so it's like it seems like he's fishing for compliments, but he really needs the assurance. But it's like, is this good? And someone's like, "This is amazing!" And
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh, all right."
This is like the best work of art ever. Oh, cool! It's my first try.
So good.
You invent a new type of gear? This will revolutionize so many industries.
But yeah, it's like if anyone's got anything to do this next week, just seriously, if there's any last minute stuff, but and again, if you need any just thinking about for you guys from me, if you need sending spells, who's taking the ring of spell storing and what you want in it, we got to do that at least a day before we're leaving. That's the stuff on my end. But yeah, so DM, I don't know if it's possible for us to do any spare parts, but if so, I would. And then at some point, I just want to bug Sunny, see if he's free for a day or two for a little bit more spell work over this week. And that's about it for me.
Okay.
DM, did we already look at like the bulk of the research, or was there more?
For the topics that you were searching, that was pretty much it. There was obviously plenty of other topics and other researches. The only issue getting back to it right now would be Mavrin, who has other tasks that he has to accomplish before the actual assault.
I noted.
Part of the reason why he told you, like, he has no problem bringing you back once everything's been settled, but right now is kind of like the small window you guys had to go spend a day down there, essentially.
Suji,
Yes.
how about we go? You could show me the sword.
I'd be down to do that.
All right.
I want to go with them.
Easy enough to do. So yeah, I will open it up then. This is not obviously things you're just going to do today. These are just final wrap ups, things that you'd like to accomplish over the next week. Not enough time to do anything crazy downtime, but it's enough to any conversations you need to have with each other or NPCs that are currently in your camp, any last minute materials you need to gather for whether it be for spells, for traps, for things you might need for the assault itself. Any other people you need to have a conversation with, whether you want to know where Blution, you probably should talk to him to figure out where his part of this is going to be, both for Chris's sanity and mine. But yeah, so this is kind of your last little hurrah before the assault. So obviously, Ravi, you got your stuff pretty much settled. As Ravi was saying, sendings you want to send. Obviously, you have more than enough spell slots, and the Ring of Spell Storing every couple hours can be passed around. So you have people you can reach out to, people you can talk to. The day is yours. Take it, or the week is yours. Take it as you need to. Don't think that you need to, like, oh my God, I have limited resources in a day. No, this is spread out through a week. So, just have fun with it. Think about what you guys want to do, what you need to do. And as you take a moment to figure that out, obviously going to the blacksmith down bottom side is easy enough. We will start. Yeah, we can start with Sunny. Sunny's probably the easier one. Ravi, with the amount of time you have in Sunny's preparations, he would be able to teach you a spell, basically taking a couple hours out of a day.
Okay.
So it's up to you where you want to focus your time for that.
Okay. I'll give that a thought while other people are doing their thing.
Okay.
Because I do want it to be related to stopping. Same.
Of course. Yeah, and then again, keep in mind you guys have free reign topside and down below. So if you need to do something topside, feel free to, just say that's what you're doing. But if nobody has anything immediately, we can jump into Suji's Aishori and 7 heading down below to go check out a sword.
Nice.
Okay. Suji, as you lead Saishori and 7 down below outside to the familiar small shack that is the forge area of Torin. Tenson, that's his name. Why like Torin's the other guy? Too many T's. I fix that. I have no one to blame but me. Tenson Courtsbeard. That's the fella.
That's right.
But yeah, as you approach later in the afternoon, I don't know, would you go back, Suji, the same day or wait the couple days that Torin said he probably needed, or Tenson said he needed to finish the sword?
I'm fine going back there, and then like now.
Okay.
Also, I could work on the shield thing.
Awesome. So yeah, going down below that afternoon, you make your way inside. The forge, well, always lit, is not currently producing smoke at the moment. With Suji, means that he's not actively forging anything.
I guess he's not using the forge right now. Could be taking a nap, so let's go. I'll knock lightly first. I'll go up to the door and knock. Hey, Tenson, you there?
Oh yeah, I'm here. Oh,
Okay. I got extra friend today. I'll walk in with 7 and Zaishori.
of course, North Murder. You see he getting up. Oh, stretches. Hi, welcome back. Thank you all for joining me in my humble abode.
Tencent, this is you've obviously met 7 already, but this is Zaishori. She's the one who we've been working on the sword for.
Oh, Saishori. It's a pleasure to meet you. Races out
Nice to meet ya.
hand, you see Saishari for her first time. Tenson is a dwarven fellow, so shorter in stature but broad in shoulder. But unlike dwarves you've met and seen before, while he still has a very like wound, like braided beard, his complexion is um, kind of purplish blue, and he has the horns that kind of like wrap to the back of his head. So definitely tiefling in origin.
Oh, so interesting. I'm gonna give him a really firm handshake.
Whew. You weren't kidding. She got some muscles on her.
I do a quick flex.
Heck,
Well, what can I do for you all? What's? I'm sorry, I'm very bad at small talk. What's going on?
Oh, she just wanted to see the sword. I told her it wasn't finished yet, but want to make sure she could lift it and everything. She might have a
Oh,
small frame, but she's much stronger than she looks.
oh, I can attest to that. Yeah, please come over. He leads you over towards. It might. Well, you're a tiefling. It won't matter. The metal might be a little bit hot. But go ahead, and he points you to the hilt of a sword that you can see is kind of currently resting. So sure you don't. It's like sticking out the back of the shack, essentially, on like almost what you would like sawing horses, essentially, that are holding it in place. You can't see where it ends.
Is that it over there?
Oh yeah, that'd be the behemoth we've been working on for the last couple weeks. But if you want to, like I said, it's not quite done yet. We're still working on some of the edges needs to be sharpened because as much as like right now, don't get me wrong, it's a white proper bludgeoning weapon, but for it to be a true proper sword, it needs a little bit more of an edge. Uh, so we were still working on hammering out those details, but there's overall design and heft. It's not gonna change much.
it's a really
And then
cool sword. I whispered to Saishuri.
it's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be a little hard to get through tight corridors, but we always have the bag of holding and all that, so figured it could work
That
out
is
well.
true. I'm going to attempt to pick it up.
All right. What is your strength score?
Oh boy, that's a question.
18.
18 is good. Saishori, as you put your hand on the hilt and you start to lift it, I think you immediately recognize the first part of this. Short of being a giant, this is a two-handed weapon. There is no world in which you are carrying this with one hand.
Mm.
What?
So like as you go to like kind of give it a lift, you can already realize like, oh no, and you put your second hand on and you start to like just lift it up. Um, as you start to lift it and you do start to get it off of the bracers that it's on, and you start to try to lift it, you see Tenzin go, oh wait, okay, now what you're gonna want to do is Suji, go open the door because she's gonna need to take this outside because it cannot stand up in here.
Oh my
Okay,
god, are you
okay.
kidding?
And I rush
It's
in, I
longer
like
than me.
slightly tackle the door.
All right, so Suji knocks the door open, and Saishori, you have it off the bracers, and you're just backing up, and it takes a good it takes 4 or 5 steps before you see the end of the sword come from like the hidden area that it was in. Um,
What the fuck?
your give me give me a perception or investigation check, your choice.
do.
Your best estimates, the blade on this sword is about the size of 7.
This is insane.
You gotta see how well you can wield it, right?
I was saying that it was a pain to be working on. I didn't have any time for the shield.
This
Yeah,
is
as you
beautiful.
take a couple steps, you leave the blacksmith proper and you get outside. And at that point, you can start to go vertical with the sword.
I kind of pointed upwards and just thrust. It's taller than you, Seven.
I know. Isn't it so cool?
Yes. I
So
have
what's
so much
the
range.
range of this sword, DM?
It would be long ranged. This is a sword with reach.
Okay.
So you can hit things up to 10 feet away from you.
Holy moly. I'm gonna fuck up Zane with this.
Um, the super giant.
So, do you start swinging it? Like,
Yes.
what are you doing to get a feel for the sword? I guess I should ask.
I would like
I'm
to spar with her.
Oh hell yeah. Wait, are you sure? I don't want to hurt you.
Yeah.
7 loses a limb.
I'm at the
And
best
it's in
place to lose a
stable
limb
enough
and do
condition
it.
to use, right? It's just mainly getting
It's
polished and
blunt.
such.
Yeah, we're mostly looking on the edges. Like mostly, it just needs to be sharpened, which is a pain in the ass when you have that much steel to work with. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. He looked at 7. Yeah, he could probably take 1 or 2.
Okay.
Fought Rexus.
Wait, let's go.
All right. We rage.
All right.
We get the tail out.
So, say Shori. Good news and bad news about this sword.
Mhm.
The good news. It is, as I said, it is a sword with reach. You can hit anything up to 10 feet away from you. Bad news. All attack rolls made with the sword are a disadvantage.
No.
Throw that whole sword away.
Oof.
That sucks.
Good news. This sword, based on fighting style, is built on momentum. It's meant to miss. For when it does hit, it hits hard. Every time you make an attack roll and miss with the sword, your crit threshold increases by 1.
Oh,
Meaning, you throw the first attack roll you make with it, your crit threshold is 20. If you miss on your attack, it comes to 19. Next time it comes an 18, 17, 16, so on and so forth, where therefore you are critting potentially on 14s and higher, essentially.
Mm.
I'd sure make 10 attack rolls real quick.
does
I
it reset if
wanna
she
get
hits and doesn't crit?
It does reset it once it hits, no matter what it hits with, yes.
Oh, even if it doesn't crit, you're saying?
Correct.
Got it. Okay.
What's the damage?
I think we're gonna find out.
Oh man.
It's not sharpened yet.
Yeah. So far, even this fight, it won't be at its max potential.
We'll fight 7. Beat his ass.
You do gotta get a feel for it so you're not surprised.
So, yes. So attack rolls for you then are going to be strength plus proficiency, attacks at disadvantage. We'll see how long it takes you to hit.
Should I just roll a d20?
So roll 2d20 and take the lower number.
5.
Okay. So then 5 plus 4 plus 3, so that's 7. So that would be a 12, which I don't believe hits 7.
No.
Okay. So, Saishori, as you take the sword up and you swing down at 7, as he kind of glances off to the side, you feel the sword, while it misses, its momentum keeps carrying you. And you almost like spin with the sword and are coming back around to swing a second time. You can feel like the weight of the sword, almost like a pendulum, is just like switching you and the power that you already put into the swing into the next swing. So go ahead and make another attack roll. So now your DC, your crit threshold is 19 or higher. So if both of these dice are 19 and 20, that's a 20, but also a 3. So you swing a second time and you just, again, you're just trying to figure out how to make purchase with 7. Like you swing wildly a second time, but you can still feel your body twist and turn with the weight of the sword. 7, are you allowing her to just continue?
Yeah, I want to see what it can do, so I'm gonna just keep evading until I can. I will just ready the rage and the tail.
Okay. So Sherry, go again. Crit threshold is 18 through 20 now.
Come on, 7. You said
7.
you want to spar. I never seen you two fight yet.
So that is a 14 total. So that does not hit 7. So now your crit threshold is 18 or higher. Go again.
Oh my gosh.
I whispered to Tencent,
17 or
"Hmm,
higher.
should we maybe find someone else?"
Tencent.
Oh, she's just getting the hang of it. Give her a moment.
Yeah, I guess it is quite different.
13.
13 does not hit. Now we are down to a crit threshold range of 16.
Okay, 8.
I think this next one will do it.
15.
Oh,
15 doesn't quite hit 7 yet. So go.
oh.
All right. All right.
Crit threshold range is 14.
Oh man. Attention.
Holy moly.
I don't think she's quite getting used to it yet. Tencent.
I don't think
Maybe
Did you-
she's exhausting herself.
Did we fuck up? We might have fucked up somewhere.
I think
Could-
that's
Maybe we need to fix the counterbalance on the hilts.
But she hasn't stopped spinning for the last like 30 seconds. Kind of impressive.
I mean, I'm sure if there was a bunch of enemies around, she'd just be cleaving them. But
Okay, 20. No, is it 13 plus 7?
Those
20?
are both crit. Those are both crits at this range. So that's a crit.
What do I roll for damage?
Sorry, just making sure I got my numbers right. So the base damage for this sword is 3d10.
And
So on a crit,
so
that
a crit.
is 6d10 plus
60.
your strength modifier.
Oh shit.
6?
Yeah,
6d10.
for a crit.
Oh, plus she can still smite and shit, right?
Yes.
Gosh, bro.
Oh man.
So that'd be
So it's like
35 just on the swing. Yeah.
Holy moly. Okay.
And we half it.
DM,
Wait,
what's the
oops.
sound? Oh my god! Oh, she's branding Spike. She had it.
This was just supposed to be a spar.
Wait, she actually did this? No, I was just saying that it's like a thing. Not suggesting that she
I think she
smites seven.
misclicked it, but she did it.
Yeah.
It's been so long since Saishori's been in combat. She hits with something, and just the frustration of swinging and missing a couple times. I think there's a flare of just like anger, but also like satisfaction of hitting that you accidentally allow a little bit of your deity to escape you in that moment, as just another flash of damage hits 7. Um, so 7 half of 35 is 17 plus 10 is 27 points of damage. Just casually.
37.
Dia, what does it sound like when the sword finally hits 7?
So 27 damage or 25?
27 total.
All right.
Because you can't half the branding damage. The only real world example I can give you is a car smashing into a brick wall.
Oh my gosh.
I just imagine the lowest frequency gong smash, just everything's vibrating.
This
Oh!
scares me.
Oh, that was fucking fun to watch.
It was a good hit.
Jim- She may
Looks
not be
devastating.
practical.
Now it restarts now. Ooh. That's big damage. Do you have to attune to the sword?
No.
It's
Oh.
just a giant ass fucking sword.
It's just
That's
built
all it is.
different.
I need one too. Tenzin.
7, do you want to try it?
Yeah.
Of course he
My hand
does.
in the sword.
All right. So a D20 plus my rolls, right?
So disadvantage on the attack roll plus strength plus proficiency, which for you is a +8.
9. My strength's maxed and my proficiency's 4.
Oh, that's right. You guys went up 1. Nice. Yes. I'm looking at old stats on these cards. So yeah, +9.
Ah. Why isn't it rolling? Where's the log? I keep clicking the dice to do things, and it's just adding more dice.
Don't you click it? You click it twice, then you click 2 every 1 roll. So press the X first, click the D20 twice, then to every 1 roll.
So 17 doesn't hit.
No.
Does a 20 hit? Well, it's 19 now, right? For crit from the first miss?
Correct.
All right.
Natural 19 though. Has to be on the dice.
Okay. Dang.
It just increases your crit threshold, so you're critting on higher numbers. But yeah,
Okay.
and dirty 20, I believe, does hit Saishori if that's who you're attacking.
Yeah.
I quickly pull out Slayer's Bane and it's pray.
All right, 7. Roll me 3d10. Yeah, 3d10.
Or
Plus
12.
5, so 17 total.
Nice.
Yeah, so Saishori, as you dodge the first one, as you can feel just the wind rushing by you, like you've held this thing in your hand. You can know the strength that is momentum built behind it. You dodge the first one, and as 7 comes around for the backswing, you instinctually just pull your sword out to kind of parry off some of the damage, but you still feel that like heavy push into your shoulder almost, and you can feel the weight of the sword hit into you and just kind of glance off of the armor, but you do take 17 points of damage just from the glancing blow of the sword.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh, wow.
Don't rebuke. Don't rebuke. It's up
I still have 1 attack
the
left.
spot.
And then,
Seven's
yeah,
like, you hit me pretty hard before.
oh, that's just damage. That's not even the roll. Does a
7, I
21
said I was
hit?
sorry. I
I'm
said I was sorry.
raged. Oh, immediately to like, I think we're done.
That one does not hit. As you swing a third time and just
Oh,
Saishori
no,
ducks.
Roach, that wasn't the sword. That was the pulse wave knuckle dusters.
Ah,
Because as we swing, hands already going out.
that's fair.
Full liver shot.
So 21 does hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, we're bad.
So
We
as
went
you
deep
instinctually just
also.
like let the sword leave your hands and just punch.
Yeah. That's what we're used to.
I
What
see the sword
fuck?
go flying in the air and duck instinctively, even if it's not near me.
I just let go with one hand. Can I still hold on to the sword with the 20 strength while attacking?
Oh no. The
Oh.
idea of this is after it
Oh.
glances off Saishori, the sheer momentum takes it to the ground. And if you're gonna stop like the sword is like implanted a good let's call it foot into the ground as you turn and just punch.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Instantly derage.
7, what the fuck?
Instantly come out of rage. I'm so sorry. I'm just so used to sparring with Rexus. You got me into
What
that,
the
you hit
fuck?
me. You thudded me.
We're even.
Even I help her up. I lots of sword and hand it back.
7, maybe it's suited for you.
This is fun. I'm just gonna be walking around like guts. I think it's good as is.
It's not even sharpened yet.
Yeah. I feel myself. There's just a big old dent stuck in me. It's like, I gotta fix this.
You probably could just buff that out.
Yeah.
We could give us a yeah, we could do that.
I was just about to ask if you wanted a good buffing.
Yeah. I think it's well earned. This was a good spar. This sword is pretty easy to use.
Well, you've never really used a sword before. Maybe you're more naturally adapted to it than you thought you were. Maybe you were a Warforged general with a sword before.
I don't care. That's going. I have to find Rugborg now. But I do like this. Might be why I can just use anything. I've had war picks and hammers and battle axes and those iron bars and a javelin. And a tree? I used a tree.
Word of advice, 7. One who is so ingrained and versed in war. A lot of the times moves from weapon to weapon, from object to object, searching for something they think they've lost. When you find something through and he looks at Suji, who knows who has a weapon that he loves, something that has been at his side, maybe not in this form, but in other forms. does not always pay to be a master of none.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, these two. As I clink the knuckle dusters together.
Just an old dwarf and some shitty wisdom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Tencent. He wanted me to add an emblem of the mother into his shield. I guess so. In battle, he defaces the emblem or something. I don't know, whatever he wants to do. But do you think there's any way we could also improve this shield? I have some decent material on me. Pull out some Nelthinian ore.
I mean, the emblem, that's easy. We could do that in like an hour. That's child's play for us at this point. Improving that. The problem is the enchantment. I think that it's a sturdy enough shield. The thing that makes it special is the enchantment on it, and that's nothing we're gonna do. Nothing that you and I are going to improve on, unfortunately. We
Oh, okay. I
are
don't really know about all this enchantment stuff. I just know
exa-
how to make shields pretty and good.
exactly. We can make shitty shields into fucking phenomenal shields. That's what we are kind of spick of the trade. But once you get into magic shit, it's not exactly where, at least not my specialty is.
You know what? Maybe I should make a shield for myself. I'm gonna be trying to cast a little bit more in battle, since after all these fights, I don't know if it's really my thing. I followed Hondrick really deeply and made this awesome scythe, but yeah, I don't think I'm the best with it.
Oh, I told you, Suji, a long time ago when we first started. Especially when you're part of a team, when you don't have to be both sword and shield. Some people are better off being the shield, the one that stays back, the one that protects others, the one that is prepared to do what they need to do to help others achieve glory that they are more suited for. And he gestures to the two behind you who are clearly the warriors of the group that you've met now, and he's like, there's nothing shameful in being the shield. In fact, some say it's the more important part. It allows the sword to do what it needs to do.
Yeah, I'm definitely not against it. Sometimes we gotta play to our strengths, figure out what works best for us. End of the day, the most important part is surviving.
That is a good way to look at it. But you are obviously done great work in blacksmithing and understanding and learning. We don't just make weapons. We do make shield. We do make armor. It's just as important.
You even said it's one of the main things you do. Sword was just a limit test of yourself, I suppose.
I, protecting those around me is more important than causing pain onto others. But I do understand why pain is necessary.
I mean, I guess you really didn't know about your parents since we told you, but was there someone specific that inspired this? Maybe I'm reading too deep into things.
I mean, nothing that's inspired. I've always had a knack for crafting. And obviously doing things like this. I spent a lot of time. My family was originally from Cordath. We are from the town of dwarfs and the country of my people. And it wasn't until well, points at the horns. It wasn't until after my heritage started to show up that we left Cordath and we moved to Ashfeller. So Cordath is full of a lot of people who worship and praise fighting, praise war, praise uh, big heavy things cracking into unmovable mountains.
Speaking of dwarves, Shuri or Seven, if you could help me out here, I don't even know if you guys know. So we were like going through these spider caves, and we came against a bunch of like dwarf miners, darker in skin and everything. Like, have you ever heard of that group of people?
I mean, like darker, like closer complexion to like you.
Yeah, definitely. Smoky.
I've not met many, but I am familiar with deep mountain dwarf, the Duergar, as they call themselves.
Oh yeah, that's what they were doing. I don't. We saw them for a minute. We're kind of welcome back in their area, but we've had so much running around. Now running a raid against a giant demon. Yeah, that's it. I haven't thought about them for a while. I also were pretty good at controlling these giant creatures.
Oh, yeah, many of the not many of the Duergar, but several of them have how do you say innate psionic abilities. They can control shit with their minds. They're they are very different dwarfs.
Yeah, they seemed like it.
They were
Yeah,
strong.
that's about all I have. So, maybe I should get a shield. Maybe I'll stay here as Ashurian 7 for a little bit. Work on a new shield. I mean, I could use one of these shields, but we could see if there's something maybe more to my standards.
Well, we can certainly whip something up if you got some time. And of course, your friends are always welcome back. If you can just help me pull that, and he points at the giant sword embedded in the ground. If you can help me pull that back in here, that will save me at least 6 hours.
No problem. I will pull it out the ground.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. Just direct me so I don't break your house putting it back in.
Okay, yep. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Okay, now put it down right about. Yep, that's good. Right. Stop. 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 Okay. All right. Wonderful. So yeah, we'll work on shield. We'll figure out the rest of sword. And if you need anything else, I'll be here.
Yeah.
And as this little meeting with Tenson comes to a close. All right. Y'all got a week. What's on the agenda?
I'll also mention to Zaishori and 7, just in case I don't have time before it, try to find a potion shop, see whatever supplies we can stock up on, even if it's a little more expensive. Anything to help survive.
I still have 5 of these little ones and 1 of these big potions, but should we need more?
I mean, the bigger the potion or any special effects, acid, holy water at this point, I don't know.
Check on the way
See
back.
what they have. I'm sure Ravi will be good at discerning which items are which.
All right, Suji. Sounds like a plan.
All right.
Quick question.
I have answers.
I completely forgot. What happened to our potion boy?
Lawrence?
Nikolai.
Nikolai, the other
Nikolai.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, he's up top. He'd be upstairs. That's yeah. He didn't leave. Nikolai's here. He's
I
he's
thought
he's
I
part of the
thought he'd
gang.
be on bottom.
He knows better.
He's happy with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gave him responsibility in the night vision
He-
goggles.
He got a whole subclass.
I mean, he always sees us using these sending spells, never tries to contact Lawrence really, or whatever. He's moved on.
Oh my god. You really want to hear his private conversations with Lawrence?
I write him a letter every day.
Aw.
uh,
I just have nowhere to send it because there's no mailboxes out here.
It would be really funny. Give him a ring of spell ring with one sending. Be like, here, you got 25 words. Have fun. Try to condense all your letters into 25 words.
Is he stocked up on potions?
Let me pull up his character sheet, which I haven't looked at in a month and a half. There you are, Nikolai. Nikolai has stick lesser healing potions and 2 greater.
Okay. We did go through quite a bit.
He'll come with us to battle.
I can uncork so many potions. And what I learned from last time, stab a lot of people.
Yeah, he can.
So, yeah. The week is yours. Any other connections you need to make? Any items you need to gather? Any last minute preparations, conversations, things you'd like to do before you leave topside or Zafrael proper and make your way back to the final march towards the inevitable battle with Zane and the Horn Hunters.
I want to use the ring of spell storing with ascending. For Brial.
Okay.
How have you been doing? It's been rough over here. Checking in.
You wait a moment. the voice you get back. Give me an insight check, actually.
Okay.
All right. Things have been difficult to say the least. We haven't left the keep in some time. I was scheduled to go back to town maybe a week ago, but have not left. And that would be the end of her first message.
How many sendings can the ring hold again?
One at a time, but as long as you have some combination of Ravi and Vintenth. Again, if it's one of the 10 days you guys are here, I think between the two of them, you guys can pump out, I want to say it's 10 sendings a day at this point. Third, fourth, and fifth. Am I mathing that right? Casty boys.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yes.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah,
like if it's
'cause,
at
at
one
least
day,
5
you
for each of us.
guys,
So.
yeah. So if it's one of the 10 days and you say, hey, this is what we're doing today, theoretically you can get 10 castings in a single sitting.
Okay, then I'll send her a message. Why difficult? And actually no. Why difficult? Why haven't you left? Are you okay?
I've been better. No longer feel like a partner, just a tool. He's preparing for something. All hands on deck.
What is he preparing for? Sorry for how you're feeling.
I've tried to ask. He has been keeping me at arm's length. Whatever it is, it's big. They have been preparing for weeks now. Many have arrived.
Hmm. He said last time that there were like a bunch of like, was it lesser devils or lesser demons coming in?
She did mention devils coming through.
Okay, devils.
Though from what you remember last time, you couldn't tell if she was just somebody who does not know the difference between devils or demons.
Oh,
Devils is
God.
devils is definitely like the colloquial, like that's what everybody uses. Like not every person knows the difference between a devil and a demon. So it was
Noted.
hard to tell if what she was actually trying to say.
Okay. Hmm.
And just a reminder, since these are going through sendings, you have at bare minimum have Ravi and or Vinteth with you. So you don't have to keep firing these off. You can confer. Like these aren't like having a full conversation just with her if you need to.
Okay. Let's see.
And everybody can be there if you want them to be there. It's just a matter of like you need at least one of the two spellcasting boys to keep reloading the ring. So it's up to you who's there when you have this conversation.
Everyone can be there. I never left. Damn it, I forgot what I was going to say. Come back to me.
Cool. Does anyone else have things they want to accomplish before they depart from Zephyr?
I am simply obsessing over translating my free time. Now we're not working. Spell circle and drugs and all.
Fair.
Unless they need me to remake those small parts, I'm gonna just continue helping Suji and Tenzin move the sword back and forth to help make it finish a little faster.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep working on the rug, carpet, whatever. I'll try to reach out to my sister to see if she got any tips, tricks, anything else, and also what was that? I think only 7 in Ventef mentioned that he wanted me to try to make them something, so I'll be working on that on the side too.
Okay.
Got a rep.
Yeah. And then just still trying to a lava bend here and there.
All right. So I'll say for the sake of this, Lear, give me a. Well, I guess the first thing is if you're reaching out to your sister, what are you saying?
Um Out of practice, tips and tricks on how to follow designs more efficiently.
Sewing again? That's cute. would remind you of what Mother beat into us, but never your style. Don't take yourself too seriously. Always been free spirited.
Hmm. Okay.
Would at least be the gist she gives you.
All right.
So for you, Valier, if you're spending most of your time on that, give me a, let's call this D20 plus your wisdom plus proficiency, and you may do it at advantage. And
Okay.
I'll say add a D4 on top of that.
All right. So D20 at advantage. Right. Oh wait, what is it plus in already? You said plus what now?
Plus whiz plus con or plus whiz plus proficiency plus a D4.
Okay, so that'd be 8, 19. I don't know why there's a 5 there, but okay. Plus D4. Okay, so that'll be 23 total.
3. Bleer, I'll ask you this question. You have a
Mhm.
week, you have the materials, you have a template that you and Vinteth worked on. What is the most important thing to you in this week? Is it getting other things accomplished? Is it having multiple of these spell circles ready to go? Is it having one guaranteed perfect spell circle ready to go?
Yeah, I'm probably having one guaranteed spell circle ready to go.
I would like you to roll me another d4.
All right. That's a 1.
As you start to spend the time, you're working with Vinteth with the templates that you worked on. You're taking your sister's words into account, and you have at least 2 versions that you think might work. They are last ditch efforts. They are things that you probably worked on before you talked to your sister, so you were trying really hard to make them perfect. And in a pinch, they might work. You're not sure. But after you talk to your sister, you relax a little bit. You focus more of your energy into trying this and just doing it. And by the end of this week, focusing on doing things your way, not the way you were taught as a child. You look down at the work beneath you and you go, if we're going to take a chance, it's on this one. To the common eye, there's threads slightly out of place, but to you, you've at this point mastered what this circle is supposed to be. You've etched it into this carpet to a degree that you think this is the one that will work. You've worked long enough with Ravi, with Vinteth. You know magic. Magic flows differently than pattern, even though magic is patterns. You got one sure shot, and you can put into your inventory or whoever's carrying these. Two that come with a bit of risk. So, sure, you have any other conversations you wanted to have? Or if you're not ready, Ravi, do you know what spells and things you want to take from or attempt to take from Sunny? Brad, you are not
Oh,
muted
sorry.
on Discord. There it is.
Yeah, my bad. My first thing I just wanted to ask him is, not that I necessarily need to know it, but does he have seeming? Because I had mentioned some illusory magic potentially to cover us up on the way there, and so I would be asking him about that. So
Oh, I haven't dusted that one off in a while, but I think I can handle that.
perfect. Now, for the infiltration team, Sonny, I think we need to make sure that we can communicate properly with making as little noise as possible. Uh, do you happen to know the magic for the telepathic bonds?
There's your restriction. Just because it's more fun this way.
Mm.
Brad, give me a straight luck roll.
Sure. D20?
D20. I'm going to say for Rory's, you want a 15 or higher.
Oof. Well, fingers crossed. Let's get it done. Ah, motherfuck. I'll keep looking then. I don't know exactly what I'd be asking for.
Okay. No worries. Yeah, it's a tough one. That was one things like that I want to give a good DC to.
No, I understand.
I can't just give you guys all the tricks. Meantime, anything else on your end, Shori?
I'm gonna close things out with Cypher. What's happening? We'll talk soon. Hope for some relief.
Give me a persuasion check. That's real good.
Always with Brielle.
The fondness for
It was good hearing from you. I hope to see you and talk to you soon. I'll hang on for now.
And I'll just confirm what we kind of know already with the group. That he's been preparing, and that a lot of either lesser devils or demons have been coming in or have come in. He has all hands on deck, so he's preparing possibly for us. He knows we're coming at some point.
He's summoning lesser demons, right?
Or devils.
The point of it was Brielle has called them lesser devils, but I sure he couldn't understand based on her context. Like colloquially, if you don't know the difference, everyone calls them devils. That's the issue.
Got it. Okay.
So yeah, that's what Brielle called them, but you don't know. Like it was hard to tell if she knew the difference.
I see.
I hope we have enough numbers.
As the days start to quickly come to a close, you
Oh.
finish your. Oh, yep, go ahead.
Sorry, I've got my spell if he's got it. Actually, wait a second. I Vintat, you know locate creature? Is that base spell list?
can I Yes, I do. Base core spells.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to check that. Great.
As the last few days come to a close, you finish your final preparations. You gather what you can, which I would like one of you to roll me 1d6 and 1d8. Be two different people. It could be one person. Don't care. Just call it out and let me know what you roll.
Wants to press the button.
Not it.
Not it.
Oh, press the button.
You said a 1d6 and 1d8.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can do the 1d6.
I'm good with
do the
doing
D8.
hell yeah.
And DM,
Yeah.
Ralathim's Psychic Lance, whenever you get a chance, assuming that's another roll.
8.
4.
4. Collectively, throughout talking for this week and communications, the party is able to gather 8 lesser healing and 4 greater.
Nice.
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 I got one more if that's a no.
Fourth level wizard.
Excuse me.
I'll give you a straight. That one I'll give you a straight 50-50 on. D20.
Okay. That's good. Wonderful.
Fucking fist. As you gather your supplies, you gather your things. As you move topside, you can all see the barren waste around you, the final bits of cavern final bits of canvas and tent being wrapped up, presumably based on their own thoughts or feelings. The top facing form of Zepharel is all moving inward. As you are exiting out through the tapestry, you can see the only tent remaining is the one that houses the tapestry that you will be folding up and taking. You are met there by Rexus, by Leola. Elvira is there partially to see Leola off and partially to see all of you. So, this is where we part ways for a bit, yeah? Um, I will be remaining, as Rexus is going to be topside, I will be remaining behind to oversee the troops, and I will be one of the first through once the tapestry opens. But one of us needs to stay behind to command. So, once you are in position and you have a better idea of what the plan is, Ravi, Vinteth, or whoever is capable, please feel free to reach out to me, and I will make sure we are ready to go.
Understood.
No problem.
Our best estimates from here, it should take you no more than 3 or so days to reach the mountain. From there, it is up to you whether or not what your approach you want to take. But we'll be on call in case you get there sooner. But for the most part, we'll be resting up and preparing for about a strike starting 3 days from now. Yeah?
Why is anybody? Yeah.
Yeah. Nope, dude. Taking notes.
Wonderful. She looks at 7. I am trusting you with the care and safety of my sister. And if anything happens, I will wear your skin. Or lack thereof.
I will protect her even if it kills me.
That is what I like to hear. But don't let it kill you.
It probably won't.
You are the higher charge at the Brimstone now. You have obligations to fill. Bring her back.
I will.
Good. You don't want to see me pissed.
I don't think I do.
She will go over to you, Saishori. This is it, yeah?
It's been a long journey.
I did not think this is where we would wind up when I met you all at a fancy dinner party in Asheville. But the broker has a way of bringing fates together.
Indeed, he does.
I'm going to kick him in the ass when I see him again. So I will be heading back down with the last of the troops down here. They will leave this camp basically abandoned for now. When you are ready, Leola and Rexus know how to take down the tapestry. They will help you rig your contraption with it. But when you are ready, like I said, make sure it is pulled taut, and we will send through all that hell has to offer.
May our armies overwhelm them.
That is the plan. She goes over, kind of takes a knee next to Leola. You listen to everything they say. You keep yourself protected. And if anything is wrong, you hide behind 7, yeah? I'll be fine. I am stronger than all of them. It's what I'm here for.
I give her a high five.
Ha!
Yeah.
Little hop. I picked out my pitchiest dress. I've been working on it for days. Oh, gods. 7? Yes?
Yeah. This is wonderful battle retirement.
Very good. All right. I am going to go down before I second guess every aspect of this. And before I go down, then chew out the 2 grown men who didn't decide to come instead of my little sister.
That's fair.
Good luck. I will see you all on the other side. And to victory.
To victory.
Victory.
The victory.
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 As the last of the civilians from the top side make it through the tapestry, Elvira being the last one to go through, she gives you all a nod. She makes her way through. And as she does, Rexus goes, well, let's tear it down. Not literally 7, no tearing. You can't tear this one. It's far more delicate, I guess. I don't know. You see, he goes over and it's like this big muscular guy just pulling small pins off of like. And eventually, you all watch as like the shimmer and sheen of this magical portal slowly, as it becomes less taut, starts to like diminish, and it's still a beautiful tapestry, but you can see it loses a bit of its sheen as it's not pulled taut as a portal anymore. Um, with all of your help, Rexus and Leola supervising, help you strap it to the sheet of metal that you have, the retracting one. Um, through just normal thought processes, Suji and Ravi, after you get the tapestry assembled, you
Mhm.
probably take the better part of 10 minutes just testing, making sure everything works. You make sure the apparatus is functioning, that the tapestry is too heavy for what you are already accounting for, and everything appears good. You can feel the tapestry pull taut. You can see it give that shimmer of being functional when it's fully erect.
Ah.
From the best of your calculations, this should work. As you collapse it all down, nothing left topside but your party, the 6 of you. 7 if Blution is coming. What was the final decision on Blution? Is he coming topside or is he going to be with the army?
Chris, honestly, I think it's just down to you, man. If you want to play, like, I'm not going to insist Blution be with the party if you don't want to play too. But if
Uh,
you're cool with it, I think it
I
makes
mean, I
sense. to
say
have him.
he's with the party if you're paying him that much fucking money. Shit.
Yeah,
Hey,
with the main force.
hey, listen,
Yep.
we got it.
Mhm.
Fair enough. So, topside, Ravi Darnshard,
Yes.
Suji, 7 even, Sai Shori, Valir Warsanok, Vin Teth, Lucian, Sunny, Babby, Rexus Unger, Iola Brimstone. Simon is not yet returned, but you have been told that he should soon, and he'll know how to find you. As you all gather up your things, you watch the last of the tents fall here at what was once Zephyr topside. The only thing remaining are 3 carts, a couple horses, and a few days' travel. Final push to a final confrontation with Zane and the rest of the Horn Hunters and whatever army he has summoned for whatever purpose. As you take off here midday, that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Hey,
Oh
nice.
shit. About to go down.
Be a few days travel. Your final thoughts and preparations once you get there. And then a battle, y'all.
Battle.
Yep.
The trip.
Don't die on your way to Zane. That'd be
That'd honestly be fucking cool.
Yeah.
It would be.
It's like Oregon
What
Trail.
killed
Somebody
them?
gets dysentery.
Yep.
Not me. I'm not eating or drinking that water.
So you're saying we're playing the Zephyr Trail
Yeah.
next week?
Well, let's see. 7 doesn't eat or drink. I'm pretty sure at this level, Saishori's immune to disease.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 I can create food or water. So if we don't trust anything, I can just make it.
We obviously have good berries.
Yeah.
Also, I think
gonna
at this
need
level,
some-
Saishori can clear 9 diseases a day.
Jeez.
Also, don't forget the fact that if we're talking about long-term sustenance, we can basically create as much mayonnaise as we want. thanks to the alchemy jug. It might not be good eating, but you'll get your calories.
Never.
Gross. As a man who loves mayo,
I know,
nah.
that's just the disgusting amount of mayo.
We can
Guys, you know
conjure
what this means, right?
What does it mean?
Next week is like the initial scouting and infiltration and all that. And then the in-person session is potentially war on Zane.
Yeah. Oh, we
Oh,
should talk
yeah.
about what time we're meeting.
Oh, man.
So what time works for everyone then?
I'm
We can
down
say
whenever.
that off stream. Stream
Yeah,
doesn't even
yeah.
know
Oh,
when
yeah.
we're meeting.
Night
Fuck those
stream.
guys.
Bye,
stream.
stream.
That's
Bye.
right.
Hey, stream. Let me tell you the address real quick.